Hey guys, I'm Coop, and I'm back with another episode of Seduce Me, the Otome. And last time, we found out that there were five beautiful boys in our house. And now, we're gonna explore their characteristics, hopefully, because I don't know jack shit about them, and I don't trust them a lot, actually. But Damien looks cool, kind of like a non-seductive um, incubus, I guess. So he just carried us downstairs, and we were being awkward at him. Like, not saying that I don't like it. I mean, I liked it, not in a weird way, of course. It's not like I get carried around all the time. What I'm trying to say is that it was real nice of you to do that. Like, nailed it. I started to fumble over my words again. Real smooth.
It's no problem. I'll be heading to the dining room then.
Okay, bye. Alright, see ya. Oh my god, look at Mika. She's so cute. He gently lowered me to the ground before he floated off quietly, disappearing into the shadows of the dark lobby. Why don't you turn on all the lights? Why don't you do that? You could get jumped. You could get jumped in this huge house. This is spooky.
Oh, hi!
Oh, hey, Matthew. Suddenly, a boy who looked around my age, or possibly younger, bounced up to me. He looked vaguely familiar. Oh, wait, he's one of them. Ah, you're Matthew, right? And I'm blushing again.
That's me. Are you feeling any better now? We were all worried when you suddenly passed out.
Yeah, sure you were worried. Like, there are five guys here that have to feed on a female person. And I am the only female person. I don't feel comfortable. I'm fine.
Really? Your face is kind of red. Do you feel sick?
Oh, that's because Damien treated me like a real lady back then. No, I'm fine. I'm sure of it. I must have been blushing when Damien was carrying me downstairs. Yep. How embarrassing.
Well, if you say so. I hope Sam and Eric didn't make you upset.
They did a little bit, you know. It's okay. After all, I did hit Sam after what he did. And about Eric, I just want you guys to prove me what you were saying. I suppose incubi are real then. I wondered how exactly I got myself into this mess. First my grandfather, then a fight with my father blowing up at Lizette, and now this? Like, this definitely exceeds the previous three. Fuck all of that. You got cute demon boys in your house? Be careful. I certainly had a knack for getting myself into sticky situations. Also knack. Yep.
Oh, I have an idea.
I'm scared to know. He shoved his hands into his pocket with a cheer grin on his face.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Is he gonna fucking... He's trying to do a magic trick?
Ta-da!
Oh my god, that looks horrifying. What is that exactly? He smiled as if to wave it off, but when he opened his eyes and saw what he was holding, his face froze in shock. That squirrel is holding a knife.
Wait a second. What did I just make? This is...
Oh god. What he produced from his pocket was a creepy looking doll.
Ah, what is that?
Oh my god, I'm not sure. Okay, thanks buddy. Thank you. His face paled considerably and he dropped it onto the floor, scooting away from it frantically.
Get it away from me!
Oh my god.
This is my demon or something!
Fucking, you're a demon, shut up! Oh god. But isn't he a demon? Yep. Valid point, girl.
That's not what I wanted to make! I just wanted to surprise you with a stuffed animal or just something to cheer you up. That looks like it came straight out of a horror movie.
Did he, like, become an incubus later? Cause he still seems kinda new to this stuff. He slumped his shoulders and looked down at his feet. Ah, it's okay. You don't have to look so dejected. I mean, it's certainly unique. Fucking Micah handling things smoothly. I am not gonna keep that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What? I appreciate the thought, but no thanks.
Yep. That's too bad. Are you sure? It looks awesome. I picked up the doll and waved it around him. It was funny teasing him. Oh my god, that's so cute.
Help! You're gonna kill me!
Fucking stop. Alright, I'll stop.
Anyway, I'm heading back to help out with the food. You can come over if you're hungry.
I will. Bye. I think I'll go with you then. Something smells good. My stomach rumbled in agreement. I was starving. Did we eat lunch even? I don't know.
Oh, the girl's awake.
Oh, Sam's here. Excuse you, I have a name, you know. It's Mickey.
Should we really care?
I mean, you're occupying my house.
Sam, I will roast that tongue for dinner if it doesn't stop flapping in that idiotic mouth of yours.
Thank you.
Whatever.
Thank you.
I apologize for his attitude.
It's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Good. I hope you'll enjoy the meal we prepared for you.
I hope it doesn't have anything, like, suspicious in it. Meal, also? For a second, my mind didn't understand what James meant. Maybe it was the doll getting to my head and distracting me. But yeah, Damien and Matthew mentioned that they were making dinner as an apology. That's cool. Oh wait, you didn't have... No, they fucking did. Do you know how to cook? I'm not sure you do.
Besides, it's quite impossible to undo our cooking, even if you command us to.
Command excuse... Hold on. Hold on. Commands? Alright, thank you. Hey. Matthew put down the last of the plates on the table and bowed a bit exaggeratedly to me, gesturing to the table with a sweeping motion.
Ah, there we go. Dinner's all served.
I like Matthew, he's kinda cool. Is he like a real human boy? Cause I'm not sure he's definitely magic, but you know. The table was filled with various foods from an eclectic selection of cuisines. I have to check that out on Translate. I'm sorry, guys. Swap English. Eclectic. That's not a word. Eclectic. Eclectic. Okay. That doesn't mean anything. Oh, like multiple. You mean? Let's see how you.
Eclectic.
Eclectic. Alright, that's what I was thinking. So, eclectic selection of cuisines. One portion of the table was filled with elegantly plated Asian foods, and another portion some yum-looking desserts. And there were yet more and more plates that I could have possibly imagined. Whoa, that's a lot of food, and it all looks so good.
We hope you enjoy it, my sweet.
Oh, get away, Eric! I don't enjoy you. What, sweet me? No, the desserts are sweet.
That's enough, Eric.
Thank you, mate.
You're no fun, James.
Yes, that's why I like him. He's no fun.
I don't need to be fun, Eric.
Yup.
Miss, please follow me.
Thank you. Thank you. Hey! I don't know what came over me, whether it was his politeness or maybe his power. Probably his power. But I couldn't help but take his offered arm. James seemed very kind and intelligent, but aside from that, there was something set him apart from his brothers. Not to mention, he didn't really seem to hold much appreciation for them.
Miss, I have to ask, why do you live alone?
Oh god, I'm scared. Oh well, it's kind of a long story that happened in 2 days.
I'm all ears if you wish to tell.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you the story, why not? You're living with me currently in this house, so I will. To put it briefly, I just moved here today.
That explains the luggage you brought in when you came through the front doors. By the way, we put your belongings in the room you were sleeping in. That seems to be the master bedroom, I believe.
Thank you. This house is really big. I don't think I even explored the entirety of these estates when I was a child.
You lived here before?
I didn't. Truth be told, this is my grandfather's house. I used to visit him all the time when I was younger.
May I ask why you now live in your grandfather's house?
He actually passed away yesterday. It was bequeathed to me in his will, and I was sent to live here, whether I liked it or not.
My condolences.
Hey!
It seems like you don't like the idea of living here.
He's cute. I like him. It's not that I don't like this house, or that I don't have fond memories of being here. It's just the implications that come with staying at this estate. It's kind of complicated to explain. Words, please.
How do you feel about it?
We got a harder James, I think. I certainly wasn't expecting that question, but in a good way. It was different from what I had heard the entire day at school. I appreciated the fact that he was willing to listen. I feel angry, sad, scared, and confused. It's hard picking out different emotions that I'm feeling right now. I wish I was stronger.
You don't have to be strong.
Oh, no. Is this the implied rape? What do you
I
mean?
understand that you're going through a difficult time, so it's okay to feel those emotions. You don't have to be
Hey,
strong at all.
I don't know. These guys are deceivers, dude. Like, if they're incubi, they have to be deceivers. Because if they show their true selves, no one's gonna fucking bang them. Thank you, also.
Are you alright? There seems to be a small
Oh
bruise on your cheek.
no. He caught me off guard with that comment. I thought no one would have noticed something as small as that. Oh, I'm fine. He stopped and leaned in close. A bit too close for comfort, or maybe it was just me, inspecting my face. He was really quite tall, having to bend over so much just to look at me straight in the face. It was hard to look at him, especially when it was so close. After a few seconds, he straightened up and began walking again.
Well, if you're having any problems, I'm always here to listen.
Thanks, James. That's really kind of you to offer that.
My pleasure. Here's your seat.
Thank you.
Let me get your chair for you, lovely lady.
Oh, no. Oh, Eric was very charming, and his smile pulled at my heart. The way he kept flirting with me definitely designated him as the charmer of the demons. Yet, there was a little distance in his eyes. I don't like him.
By the
Nope.
way, I apologize for my behavior earlier. Stealing your second kiss like
Fucking
that.
shut up. Huh? Oh yeah, when I didn't believe that they were incubi. It's fine, I guess. I mean, you didn't just get up and grab a kiss for no reason.
I'm not as forward, unlike Sam.
Haha. Suddenly, Eric leaned in and whispered in my oh no.
I won't lie though.
Oh
I
my
enjoyed kissing
god.
you and feeling you melt
Stop.
in my arms.
Stop. I was torn between smacking him and trying to play it cool. Fucking wreck his ass.
That's going to sting.
Yeah, Will. Fucking. Sorry, I panicked.
No, I was expecting that.
Good. I drew my attention back to the dishes. I was both intrigued and slightly scared by the amount of food they made. Seeing my expression, Eric leaned forward and proudly smiled, gesturing to all of the dishes with a dramatic sweep of his arm.
I made almost all of the dishes myself.
Hey. Humorously enough, Matthew looked at him with a shocked expression, as if he was betrayed. His face changed instantly to that of a frown.
And I'm the queen of the Nile.
Fucking.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh no.
Me, you, and James did the work together, dummy.
It's you, James, and I, Matthew.
Oh, not me. Yeah.
Little boys will always
Fucking.
make mistakes.
Okay, James is a grammar Nazi. I like him less now. Matthew looked at James in disbelief, probably for siding with Eric, and he annoyedly swiveled back to Eric to confront
I'm
him.
not a little boy. I'm barely a year younger than you.
Hey, really?
Well, you certainly don't act like it.
Yeah. Ha ha ha. I really couldn't help but laugh. Matthew seemed very much like a kid. He was adorable. However, I couldn't help but feel like, in a way, he was much more mature than the others, especially Eric.
Huh? Is something funny?
Life is funny, dude. Just, oh no, nothing at all. Thank you for the meal, all of you.
Oh. You're welcome, miss.
Is he kind of older than me?
Such a well-mannered young lady. Beautiful inside and
Fucking
out.
stop, Eric. Can you not?
Eric, knock it off.
Yes, thanks. Hey, no. In agreement with Matthew, Sam cocked up his head and glared at Eric.
Seriously, you're getting really annoying with that suck-up act.
Yep. It was obvious that Sam was the bad boy of the group. Oh my. He had this big tough act, and it was obvious that he was physically stronger than the rest of the guys. But was there more to him than that?
I'm just trying to be a gentleman. The young girl has already gone through so much. She deserves a good treatment.
Oh my god, no.
There's a difference between being a gentleman and being an obnoxious flirt.
Thank you, James.
Schooled even by James. You're gonna need some cold water for that burn.
Fucking shut up, Matthew. You're not cool. Oh! Hey, Damien.
By the way, I don't believe we caught your name even though you know each of us.
Ah, I'm Mika.
It's a pleasure to finally know your name.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
don't
a nice name.
give your name to demons, though. If I have seen Death Note, that's never usually a good sign. Fucking, they were all comfortable around me, despite the awkward situation we were in. It was as if we were natural. It were natural for them to be around humans. I guess, yeah, that was just how Incubi worked. But I was still curious about one thing. Excuse me. All at once, they looked at me. I didn't know why, but having all of them look at me made me feel kind of important, like a queen or something.
What is it, miss?
I wanted to take you for the food, but I still want to know why you all came here. I feel like I don't quite understand. Understand? Yeah, like being told that a bunch of incubi randomly appearing in your house was perfectly understandable.
Oh, how do we explain?
Yeah, good
We
question.
were attacked. We came here to heal. What's so difficult to
The
understand?
details.
Now you're just being rude, Sam.
Yes. Thank you.
I'm just saying, how is that difficult to understand?
No, I mean what specifically happened. Thank you, Mika, or Micah, or I don't know. I'm just gonna keep calling her whatever.
Well,
Yes.
you see, we've been traveling around for quite some time now. Just recently we came into town, but we were jumped by this band of misfits.
Misfits? Okay.
So, in order to escape and heal, we came here for shelter. Again, we apologize for the mess we made.
Alright. It's fine, I guess. No, it's not. So we're all better now, right? You better leave.
Yup, all thanks to you.
Better leave. Huh, me? Oh, having a female near them probably just gives them passive regeneration or something.
You see, beautiful, we feed on sexual energy. But we don't just get it from kissing lovely ladies such as yourself. We can simply touch someone's hand to obtain
Oh,
sexual
no.
energy. Everyone carries sexual energy, you know.
Stop saying sexual energy like that. I was still in shock about their powers. It wasn't just kisses that gave them power, it was anything physical. No wonder I was out for a while. Hold on, so Damien carried us because... Oh no, that is not cool. I knew Damien had something in him. I don't trust any of you. These incubi intrigued me, but at the same time I could almost hear a warning siren going off in my head. Yes!
Is there anything else you wish
Yes,
to know?
when will we leave? Well, what do you all plan to do now? That's the gentler way to put it, actually.
Yeah, what are we gonna do now, James?
That is a very good question. We just got here, and surely we'll be hunted again if we leave.
What? Excuse me? Are there like demon hunters in this town?
We can take him easily.
Now that they're healed from my powers?
Not without more training, Sam. The result of that was clearly evident in our last encounter with them.
At that moment, I didn't know what came over me, but I suddenly felt sorry for them. No, you... Oh, okay. They couldn't possibly survive out there. If they didn't know it was illegal to break into people's homes, they probably didn't know a bunch of other stuff. They probably would cause chaos all over town. Oh no, so they're fresh to this realm? Oh god. Or on the flip side, they could be taken in for questioning and be poked out and probably like lab frogs for research. That was even worse. No, it's fucking great. Demon research? Fuck yeah, just fucking tie them up. But most of all, they reminded me of back then. I was standing alone. The entire classroom was filled with laughter and chatter, but I stood in the midst of it, quiet and alone. It was strange seeing the whole world pass in front of me with such vibrancy, all while I stood there. On the plus side, I wasn't engaged in any of the drama that might have arisen, like scribbling on someone's paper for revenge or kicking someone too hard. Because, you know, kicking someone normally is fine. Too hard? No. You're off the line. It was kind of nice just standing back and watching things pass by and life go on. I had long before convinced myself that I preferred being alone. I often said to myself in encouragement, yeah, I want to be alone. There's no one I like better than me, so I ought to spend more time with myself. But there was a certain bitterness that, coupled with being alone, made me feel so sad. There was a difference between being alone and lonely. I just didn't realize it at that moment. And even after that moment, my father, my mother, there was no one to turn to. I was so lonely. What? That's when I decided on it right then. And now we're gonna meet the babies! My sweeties! I was gonna see my grandfather. I didn't care if my father wouldn't take me. I was gonna walk my way all over there and see what he had to say about it. So hold on. Oh, this is the kindergarten, right? So, oh, I thought that would be the time when we meet Naomi and Suzu. I'd never seen him before that. What better time to see him then? You never met him before that? If no one else was gonna help me with what I was feeling, I might as well turn to him. So after school, I decided to walk there. I had no idea how to get there, and I was armed with only a scrap of paper with the address scribbled on it. As a 7-year-old, I obviously had great ideas. Let's finish the scene and then just, save and exit. I soon became lost. And, like I always did when I felt lost, I just stood there on the sidewalk, back pressed up against the wall, and eyes looking at the strangers passing by. And, like always, people continued to pass by and life continued to go on. I was sadder than ever. I had ended up in a situation I was originally in. Nothing had changed. I thought that I was silly for even thinking that I could change things with my own hands. That was, until the voice brought me back to reality. That's a wrap, folks. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you indeed did, do not forget to drop a like, and if you want to see further content from me, please consider subscribing. Well, that was a really big cliffhanger, but hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.